They want you to believe it's a losing battle, a cruel joke played by your own biology, or the price of stress, or just the relentless march of time. They hand you complicated routines, chemicals with frightening side effect lists, or procedures that drain your spirit and your savings, all while whispering that this is the only way. But deep down, doesn't a part of you, a primal, intuitive part, scream that there has to be something more, something real, something rooted, something whole? What if I told you that the most profound path to not just halting the retreat of your hair, but to igniting explosive regrowth, to reclaiming that visible crown of vitality, has been here all along, a secret whispered in ancient traditions, embodied by masters of self-discipline and profound bodily wisdom like Shi Heng Yi? This isn't just about a simple vegetable, this is about a paradigm shift. You clicked on this because you're ready for a truth that resonates deeper than the surface. So, I'm asking you, begging you, stay with me until the very, very end of this journey we're about to take, because the final insight I have to share, it's more than just a tip. It's the key that unlocks not just your follicles, but the fundamental power within you. This moment right here could be the pivot, broken mirror. We need to talk about what really happens when you start to lose your hair, and I mean really talk about it. It's not vanity, is it? Not in the shallow way people dismiss it. It's watching a part of your identity, your youthfulness, your sheer life force, seemingly fade away in the shower drain, on your pillow, in the harsh light of a public bathroom. It's that lurch in your stomach when you catch your reflection unexpectedly, the way you start to instinctively angle your head in photos, the quiet dread of a windy day or overhead lighting. It's the constant nagging self-consciousness that chips away at your presence, your confidence, making you feel older, less vibrant, somehow diminished. And the world, in its casual cruelty, often reinforces this. The subtle glances, the unsolicited advice, the feeling of being prematurely aged or judged. This isn't just about strands of protein. It's about how you meet the world and how the world meets you. It's about looking in the mirror and seeing a stranger where your familiar self used to be, a stranger you're not ready to accept. This silent erosion of self-worth, this quiet grief, is a heavy burden to carry, and it's one that those who haven't walked this path can rarely comprehend. They don't understand the daily battle, the hope that dwindles with each new miracle cure that fails, leaving you feeling more defeated, more desperate. And it's in that desperation that we become vulnerable, grasping at anything, often things that are not only ineffective, but can be actively harmful, further disconnecting us from our body's innate intelligence. Ancient wisdom now. Imagine stepping away from that frantic search, from the noise of the industry that profits from your pain. Imagine turning towards something so elemental, so deeply resonant with the body's own healing language, that it feels like coming home. This is where the profound, often overlooked wisdom of traditions that understand the body as an interconnected whole, not just a collection of symptoms, comes into play. When we speak of figures like Shi Heng Yi, we're talking about a lineage that has mastered the art of listening to the body, of cultivating qi, or life force, through discipline, natural nourishment, and profound mental focus. What if this approach, this deep understanding of natural energies and substances, held a direct, powerful answer to something as specific as hair loss? The modern world loves complexity, loves to patent and package. But true power, lasting power, often lies in simplicity, in those remedies gifted to us by the earth. Remedies that have been validated not by double-blind studies driven by profit, but by generations of vibrant health. The secret of onion juice for hair regeneration isn't some newfangled discovery. It's a piece of this ancient puzzle, a testament to nature's elegant solutions, perhaps one that has been intentionally overshadowed or dismissed precisely because it is so accessible, so empowering, so free. This isn't just about rubbing a vegetable on your head. It's about aligning with a principle, a force that has sustained life for millennia. Nature's code. Let's talk about the onion. This humble everyday staple, often relegated to the back of your pantry, is a powerhouse of focused, regenerative energy. It's not just food. Within its layers lies a concentrated burst of sulfur, vital for the very keratin your hair is made of, the building blocks of strong, resilient strands. It's packed with antioxidants that fight the oxidative stress contributing to follicle damage, the kind of stress that accelerates aging on a cellular level. It possesses potent anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties that can calm an agitated scalp, creating the pristine conditions necessary for new life to take root and flourish. Think about it. Nature doesn't create things by accident. The pungent aroma, the slight sting, these are indicators of potent compounds at work, compounds that modern science is only now beginning to fully appreciate for their therapeutic impact. When you extract the juice, you are, in essence, isolating a raw, unadulterated, life-giving elixir. This is nature's pharmacy, direct and unfiltered. The beauty of this approach, the Shi Heng Yi way, if you will, is its profound respect for this inherent intelligence. It's not about forcing the body with harsh synthetics. It's about providing it with the precise, biocompatible tools it needs to reactivate its own dormant healing and growth mechanisms. It's a cooperative dance, a partnership with your physiology rather than a battle against it. And this, my friends, is where true, sustainable healing begins. The awakening. Applying this isn't just a physical act, it's a ritual, it's a declaration. Each time you prepare it, each time you massage it into your scalp, you are engaging in an act of profound self-care, an act of belief. You are consciously choosing to nourish your body, to trust in its power, to reclaim agency over your well-being. This is a radical departure from the passive consumption of a pill or a cream someone else formulated. This is active participation in your own transformation, and something shifts within you when you commit to this. It's more than just a tingle on your scalp, it's an awakening of hope, a rekindling of patience. Because this path, the path of natural healing, requires consistency, it demands faith. It's not an overnight fix because true healing rarely is. But with each application, you are sending a message to your cells, a message of vitality, of support, of intention. And as you start to see those first signs, the reduction in shedding, the appearance of fine new hairs, the overall improvement in scalp health, it's not just your hair that grows, your spirit grows. Your belief in the possible expands. This journey, initiated by a simple onion, becomes a profound teacher, reflecting back to you your own resilience, your own capacity for renewal. It's a mirror to the inner work that accompanies the outer change, inner alchemy. The doubt will come, of course, from others perhaps, who are still caught in the paradigm of complicated, expensive solutions, or even from within yourself, especially on days when progress feels slow. Is this really working? Is something so simple truly powerful enough? This is where the discipline, the mindset espoused by traditions that Shi Heng Yi represents, becomes crucial. It's about cultivating an unwavering inner resolve, a quiet knowing that transcends immediate visible proof. It's about understanding that true transformation happens at a deep cellular level first, often unseen, before it manifests outwardly. This journey teaches you to tune out the noise, the skepticism, and to tune into the subtle signals of your own body, your own intuition. It's an alchemy, turning the base metal of doubt into the gold of unwavering faith. Not blind faith, but faith rooted in the tangible experience of engaging with something so fundamentally pure and life-affirming. Think of the patience of a Shaolin monk honing a skill over years, the quiet dedication to a practice. Applying this natural remedy with that same focused intent becomes a form of moving meditation, a practice that strengthens not just your hair follicles, but your very character. It builds resilience, patience, and a profound connection to the natural rhythms of healing and growth. Visible proof. And then it happens. The moment you look in the mirror, and it's not just hope anymore, it's undeniable. The thinning patches start to fill. Your hairline begins to reclaim its territory. The texture of your hair changes, becoming stronger, thicker, more vibrant. That feeling, it's almost indescribable. It's not just relief, it's a profound sense of triumph, of vindication. You took a path less traveled, a path rooted in ancient wisdom and natural power, and you achieved what so many said was impossible. This isn't just about aesthetics, it's about a fundamental reclaiming of your vitality, your confidence, your sense of self. The way you carry yourself changes. You stand taller. You meet people's eyes with a newfound assurance. The compliments start to come, not just about your hair, but about the glow, the energy you exude. This visible proof becomes a powerful anchor, reinforcing your belief in your body's incredible capacity to heal and regenerate, and in the profound efficacy of nature's pharmacy. It's a testament to the fact that the most powerful solutions are often the ones that have been with us all along, waiting for us to rediscover them, to trust them, to embody their principles. This transformation is a beacon, not just for you, but for others who are still searching. Hidden scars. Let's be honest, hair loss often leaves deeper scars than just the visible ones on our scalp. It carves into our self-perception, our social interactions, even our intimate relationships. It can become a source of hidden shame, a vulnerability we try to mask, a constant low hum of anxiety that affects how we show up in the world. We might avoid certain social situations, shy away from bright lights, or even feel a pang of envy or sadness when seeing others with full, healthy hair. These are the invisible wounds, the emotional toll that the conventional world rarely acknowledges. When you embark on a healing journey like this one, using something as elemental as onion juice, guided by a philosophy of holistic well-being that figures like Shi Heng Yi champion, you're not just treating a symptom. You are addressing the root, not just of the hair follicle, but of the emotional disquiet. Each application is an act of defiance against that learned helplessness, a step towards mending that fractured self-image. As your hair begins to regenerate, it's like a visible sign that healing is possible on all levels. The confidence that returns isn't just about looking better, it's about feeling whole again, about silencing that inner critic that feasted on your insecurities. This journey is an opportunity to heal those hidden scars, to rewrite the narrative from one of loss and decline to one of empowerment and renewal. Beyond surface, what many fail to grasp is that the state of our hair is often a direct reflection of our internal landscape. Our stress levels, our nutritional balance, our hormonal harmony, even our emotional state. The principles underlying the kind of deep natural healing we're discussing, the kind of principles that a master of bodily and spiritual discipline like Shi Heng Yi would embody, recognize this profound interconnectedness. So when you commit to a practice like consistently applying onion juice, you're not just targeting the scalp. You're engaging in a process that encourages a broader shift towards well-being. You might find yourself becoming more mindful of what you eat, how you manage stress, the quality of your sleep, because you're actively invested in your body's healing. This simple act can be a catalyst for a more holistic approach to your health. It's a reminder that you can't compartmentalize your body. Every part affects every other. The renewed growth of your hair then becomes more than just a cosmetic improvement. It becomes a symbol of a deeper internal rebalancing, a testament to the fact that when you provide your body with the right conditions and the right natural support, it knows how to restore itself, not just in one isolated area, but as a whole, integrated system. This is healing that goes far beyond the surface. Sacred routine. Think about transforming this practice from a chore into a sacred routine, a dedicated moment of connection with yourself. In many ancient traditions, including those from which masters like Shi Heng Yi draw their wisdom, daily practices are not just about physical outcomes. They are about cultivating presence, intention, and a deeper awareness. So, when you prepare the onion juice, do it with mindfulness. As you massage it into your scalp, visualize the dormant follicles awakening. Imagine the surge of nutrients. Picture your hair growing strong and vibrant. Infuse the act with positive intention, with gratitude for your body's capacity to heal, with reverence for the natural intelligence held within the onion. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's about harnessing the power of your mind-body connection, a principle well understood in holistic healing paradigms. By elevating this from a mere mechanical application to a mindful ritual, you amplify its effects. You're no longer just treating hair loss, you are actively participating in a ceremony of regeneration, a personal commitment to your own vitality. This shift in perspective can turn a simple, natural remedy into a profound catalyst for inner peace and focused energy, making the journey itself as rewarding as the destination. It becomes a quiet time to honor yourself, to affirm your commitment to healing, and to align your actions with your deepest intentions for well-being. Life's echo. The incredible thing, the part that truly resonates with the depth of ancient teachings, is how this journey with something as specific as hair regrowth can echo through every other area of your life. The discipline you cultivate, the patience you learn, the faith in natural processes you develop. These are not confined to your scalp. They become transferable skills, new strengths that you can apply to challenges in your career, your relationships, your personal growth. When you've witnessed your own body defy the inevitable, when you've seen tangible results from a simple, consistent, natural practice, something fundamental shifts in your belief system. You start to realize that perhaps other impossible things in your life are also within your power to change. You begin to question other limiting beliefs you've held. The empowerment that comes from healing your hair naturally, from following a path aligned with profound, timeless wisdom, creates a ripple effect. It's a testament to the idea that when you heal one part of yourself with such conscious intention, you create a pathway for healing and growth in all aspects of your being. Your revitalized hair becomes a living symbol of your own resilience, your resourcefulness, and your capacity to co-create your reality by aligning with principles of truth and nature. This specific victory becomes a universal lesson in your own power. Final truth. We've journeyed through the pain, the promise, the practice. We've touched on ancient wisdom, the power of nature, and the profound inner shifts that accompany this path. You came here looking for answers about hair loss, perhaps specifically about the Shi Heng Yi approach to onion juice. And yes, the onion is a potent gift, a key. But the deepest truth, the insight I promised you, the one that I truly believe will stay with you long after this video ends, is this. Your body is not your enemy. It is not a machine designed to betray you. It is a miracle of responsive intelligence, constantly seeking balance, constantly striving for healing, always listening. The hair loss, the thinning, the shedding, it was never a final verdict. It was a signal, a desperate call for you to reconnect, to listen differently, to nourish differently, to believe differently. The onion juice, the wisdom of masters like Shi Heng Yi, these are merely pointers, tools to help you rediscover the most fundamental truth of all. The power to heal, to regenerate, to transform is already within you. It has always been there. This journey isn't about finding a magic bullet outside of yourself. It's about awakening the healer, the alchemist, the unwavering spirit that resides inside. The hair is just the first, most visible testament to this reawakening. Don't just use the onion. Embody the principle. Trust the simple. Honor the natural. Cultivate the discipline, because when you do, you're not just growing hair, you are reclaiming the profound, inherent, unstoppable life force that is your birthright. That is the real secret. And now you know, don't let it go.